Welcome to Precision Weigh and Balances. Today we'd like to show you some of the key features of the new Sartorius Improved series. This is the AY303. This balance here has a weighing capacity of 300 grams and it reads to 3 decimal place. All of the AY series are strain gauge device weigh sensors. All of the AY series feature this draft shield cover. The draft shield cover rotates up and down and it can be removed. So you can remove this, and on some of the other models you could even use this as a weigh tray. On the milligram balances, the AY123 and the AY303, these balances come with we call this a draft shield ring. This is to prevent from air currents going underneath the platform, causing the scale to be unstable. So you only get this glass ring on the AY123 and the AY303. So the AY series consists of a pile of models. We have in the milligram, we have the AY123 and the AY303, and then we have 0.01 gram, we have the AY212, 412, and we also have the 612. After that you go to 1/10 of a gram, and then they even have some models that go to 1 gram, all the way up to 10,000 grams by 1 gram. So this balance, I just want to show you some of the features. So you have a nice LCD backlight. So again, this is not just a standard LCD, there is a backlight display on it. It might be a little bit hard to see with the camera and lights here. We have a sprint bubble indicator here, and this is so that you can adjust the balance. Balances should always be level so that when you apply the force, it's perpendicular to the load cell. The balance is easy to calibrate. Excuse me. The balance is very easy to calibrate and simple to use. A lot of people call us on the AY series, where are the calibration weights? Certain models come with the calibration weights, basically up to the AY612 comes with a calibration weight. So the cal weights are located right on the side in this little tiny tray here. So again, if you buy the AY123, that would come with 1. These are 100 gram weights, so it would come with 1. On the AY303, you get 2 100 gram weights. And then the calibration weights would come with the AY212, the AY412, AY612, and then your AY I already said the 212, I'm sorry, the AY511, AY711. After that, once you get over 700 gram weighing capacity, the calibration weights are optional, so they do not come with the scale. So if you're under 700 grams, they would be coming with the calibration weights. I'd like to show you how to calibrate the balance, which is very easy to do. So basically, one would just lift up the plastic draft shield. I'll put this ring back on, and all of the AY series calibrate the exact same way. You would simply press the cal button and the calibration weight required would show. Now you can change this. On this particular model you could calibrate it either with a 50 gram, 100 gram, or 200 grams. So since the balance comes with 200 grams, we're going to calibrate it with a 200 gram weight. So once the display shows 200, all you have to do is press the enter key. So I'll try to do it here so you can see it. It will mention cal, and then it flashes 200. So the balance is waiting for us to put on the 200 grams on the platform. So I'm just going to take the 200 grams, put it right in the center, and you'll notice the balance as it flashes, you'll see this little weight symbol. And when that's displayed, that means that the balance has stored the new calibration parameters. So if I take one of these weights off, you'll see the balance is really, for the money that you're spending, it's really very, very good performance. And my fingers are touching the weights. It's not the greatest example to show during calibration. You really shouldn't touch the calibration weights. And That's one thing I wanted to show you. These weights come with a balance, but I mean, if you want a high quality weight, you really have to go with, these are class 1. They come with a CAL certificate. This 100 gram weight, this is over like $120 or so cost-wise. So the weights that come with it, they're decent weights, but you know, they're not the analytical laboratory weight. So I just want to stress, I mean, it does come with calibration weights. There is no certificate of certification on these weights. They are just chrome plated weights, and they might even be stainless steel, I'm not 100% sure. So that's the calibration of the balance, which is really simple. A lot of balances to calibrate them, it's very, very complicated. For the Sartorius AY series, very, very simple. I'd like to show you a few more features of this balance, and what I'm just going to do is shut off the balance. Has a removable stainless steel weigh pan, easy to clean. And what I wanted to show you is some of the options. The balance basically does not come with any kind of communication. So if you want to communicate with a computer, you'd have to buy the optional RS-232 interface or USB interface. Now you'll notice on the bottom of the scale, these are some major selling points that competitor models don't offer. You have 4 adjustable feet. Most of the balances in this price category will only have 2 adjustable feet. That's great having 2 adjustable feet, but the problem is many times you might be on a surface and what they'll have is a stub back here. There'll be no way to level your balance. So this is another feature that you can really look at that the competition doesn't offer when you're comparing the AY series to other brands. You have 4 adjustable feet. Another nice feature is this little compartment here is the underhook. So you could weigh either magnetic material or hot material on this balance. What one would do is you'd hang a wire. Just get a wire is best if it doesn't hold any static, or you can use a string. I wouldn't recommend a string. I would still go with a wire. There's a little hook here, and you would hang the wire from the bottom, have the balance on a table. The table would have a hole, and you'd have the wire go straight through, and then you'd hang your either red hot piece of metal or magnetic material, because you could not put that on the platform of the scale. So this is the underhook feature, which comes with all of the AY series. Again, some competitor models, they have an underhook only on certain models. With the this is the Sartorius AY series, they all come with the underhook feature. We have this little hole here in the back, or port. This is for a cable, so someone could put a master lock through the balance. So if somebody wanted to secure the balance in their laboratory so no one takes it, this is a deterrent. Again, I'll use the word a deterrent because I've been on eBay and I've seen a lot of balances where these brackets are just cut right off. Another feature I wanted to show you is you can purchase this balance, and it's an accessory. This little port comes off. You can purchase either an RS-232 interface or a USB interface. So on the USB interface, which is probably the most popular, because you can't buy a PC nowadays standard with a serial port. This is the USB, and you'll see you have just a little connector here, and basically one just slides the module right into the balance, and now you would have communication with your computer. So this just puts in like so. So the USB module is the most popular one that people buy, but there are some people that want the RS-232 interface. So they also offer an RS-232 feature. And again, it's the same kind of setup. We have a module here. The module is on this PC board in the back. You'll see again, you have a connector here. It simply slides right in to the base, to the bottom of the scale. It just locks in. So we just simply put it in like so, and that's it. That's exactly how it would be hooked up. This here is your RS-232. Now, one time that you would definitely want to go with an RS-232 interface, I'm just going to move that over here, is if you needed to use the Sartorius printer. You only can purchase the Sartorius printer to work with this balance. So if you bought, this happens to be the AY, the older printer. They have a new one. This is the YDP03. There's a YDP20. They're both very similar. But the point I just wanted to show you is to hook this up, you cannot go USB. So the scale comes with the cable, the printer comes with the cable, and then you would buy the RS-232 kit, and then what you basically do is you have to take a converter, and we're going to convert the 25 pin to the 9 pin. So this is how you would hook up an AY series to a Sartorius printer. Again, a lot of people, to save money because the printers are expensive, they would just go with the USB interface and basically export the data. So that's how the scale printer works. So I just wanted to show you some of the key features of the AY series from Sartorius. It's a great affordable balance and we highly recommend it. Visit either balances.com or scaleman.com and you'll see all the technical specifications on the balance. Thanks for your time.